Welcome back to the podcast about TV shows. What?
My name is Luis.
My name is Matt Harvey.
It's Drew. Are we rebranding, fellas?
No.
No.
I think we're just doing a one-off today.
We're just having a little fun. We're going to rank our top 5 TV shows of all time.
TV shows.
Yeah, I think this has been a long time coming. I've been wanting to do this episode.
Okay.
Hey,
It's going to be a good day then,
it's
fellas.
going to be fun. You
It's
know,
gonna be amazing.
No arguing today?
There shouldn't be. We all have different TV show like interests. I feel like.
yeah.
Well,
And we also can't blame people because there's a lot of shows out there and we haven't seen a lot of them. And so TV shows are a commitment.
yes.
And
Like I know Dexter's a great TV show. I haven't seen it all the way yet. Me
me
and
neither.
Maddie
Bro,
got to season 5.
How girls have watched 23 seasons of Grey's Anatomy?
Okay, yeah, girls are built different because they also watch shows like NCIS
Yeah.
where there's like 14 seasons
Yep.
in different cities.
Yep.
And like, but what I've learned about women, they put shows on while they're doing anything.
Yes.
They don't really watch them.
No.
That's with Grey's Anatomy.
Bro, here's the thing. Girls literally want to watch a show to where they already know what happens. They can watch it over. They can watch Grey's Anatomy over and over again for those 23 seasons.
Yep.
Because their mind works in. Oh, I don't want to feel anxious watching a TV show, so I'm gonna watch the same one.
I have
Maddie,
to lock
hers
in.
is Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah.
That's the listen. Pretty Little Liars is not a great show. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jamesia's is Criminal Minds and Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, Sydney likes Parks and Rec and The Office, which I'm all about.
The Office one, not the. I haven't seen Parks and Rec.
Fellas, let's talk about the most overrated show of all time, Friends.
I agree. I don't think it's funny.
I don't understand it.
I don't think it's funny at all.
I
At all.
haven't seen enough of it.
I've seen it. It's been on. It's that show that come on after my favorite show would be on.
Here's a
on
hot
TV, and it'd come on, and I'd just be like,
Here's my hot take for the day. I think The Office, if you watch it more than 3 times, you're a little obsessed, and that's a
Relax.
little overrated.
Watching any show 3 times means it's good, though. Yes.
The
Hey.
Office, I've only watched it once, and I can't do it again.
I will say it's not my type of humor,
Yeah.
but
You gotta respect its game.
I respect people love it. It's just not my type. It's not my
All
thing.
right. I want to shout out the show that comes out every time you fall asleep with the TV on. What show am I talking about, fellas?
George Lopez?
George Lopez.
George Lopez.
That
That and the nanny.
It's always there. Always. Without fail. But go for it, Matt.
Nah. All right.
Number 5.
Number 5. I'm gonna start off with The Walking Dead. The Walking Dead is I wish I could go back and relive watching this show. Certain parts of it with John Bernthal and just other iconic characters in the show. It got good until about season 6 or 7, and then after that, you're just like, what is happening right now?
It's still going, right?
Yeah, it's still going right
Is
now.
Rick Grimes alive?
Yeah,
He's
alive.
back?
He's alive. He's back.
Isn't
yeah.
it like a Walking Dead, like, I don't know, the after, so I don't know.
They made it. They
Isn't
made
it
a love.
Fear the Walking Dead?
Yeah, Fear the Walking Dead.
Yes, they have that too. And then they made a love story with him and Michonne. That's how he came back, and it's like a Netflix original. It's not good at all.
And then they have a Daryl spinoff, right?
Yes, which at that point I'm like, y'all, it was a great show, but y'all gotta stop.
Milking it.
I've never
Yeah.
seen the show.
It was big, man.
It was.
I know it was big. I just never saw it.
I recommend anybody watching the first 7 seasons of it,
They were pumping out season every year.
and we're all hit bangers.
Yeah. Negan, I remember that was a big
Yeah.
thing. When Glenn died, people
Yeah.
were talking about it in school.
Well, they were one of the first shows. Like, people say Game of Thrones was the one to do this, but I disagree. The Walking Dead were the first people to kill off main characters, and you're like, bro, why would you do that? Like, but I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Okay, go for it, Luis.
My boy Jack Pearson and This Is Us.
Ooh,
I love This Is Us.
tough watch.
It is. Because in every show, every single episode is just trying to make you cry.
I do like
It really is.
how it's filmed.
Did you
And-
finish it?
No, just season 1.
You're crazy.
You haven't seen.
Oh my gosh.
Do you mind if I spoil, anyways?
No.
I don't know if I'm ever gonna go back to it.
Please do.
Well, you kind of know Jack dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you get to
Yeah.
like when you get to that episode, you're like,
Yeah.
I want him back. I like after that episode,
But you
and
still
beyond,
get him back.
No, but what I'm saying is like they don't have like his family doesn't have him anymore, and you're like, I want him in this. I don't want.
Drew, what's so great about this show is after every season, you're like, there's nothing more that they can do to make this show great. And then they unlock whole new memories, and you're like, bro, this show is incredible.
This is like how I want my family to be one day.
Yes.
I want to be a Jack.
I
Pearson.
want to be a Jack Pearson. And you only get that stronger and stronger as the seasons go on.
He's
and
a good dad.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
there's the song that goes to it. I forgot what it is, but like they play it after every episode. It's the most popular song on TikTok right now.
Yeah.
People use that sound still.
Yeah.
My number 5 is
W take Luis.
a ongoing show still. Season 3 just wrapped up. Invincible. One of the best animated shows ever. Has some of the best protagonists and antagonists in all of superhero content with Omni-Man and most recently the villain Conquest. Matt, you don't know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah, I only watched season 1
this show doesn't pull its punches.
or 2.
Yeah, two was a step back in quality, but
I
it's
think that's when I lost interest.
Yeah.
Was season 2?
but they were setting up so many things that were paid off in 3. But yeah, this show doesn't pull its punches. You love all the characters, but it's sometimes can be so frustrating with certain screen time that they give to certain characters, and you're just waiting. But we're supposed to get 8 seasons of it, and so it'll probably rise to the top. It's one of my favorite shows ever.
The
Okay.
first season was amazing. I'll give you that.
No, first episode
Yes.
was amazing. Drew, thank you.
Still
but
shocks me.
Yeah, watching season 2 is the only reason why I stopped watching. I was like, it was all right, but I may go back and watch it. Drew.
Revisit, dude. Season 3 is better than season 1.
Number 4, I wrestled with this one, putting it at number 4, but I just believe my 3 above it are they hold that weight. Breaking Bad is my number 4. This show, again, does not pull punches. Certain people die off in episodes. What was his name, bro? I forgot.
The chicken guy?
He died
Yeah.
in the wheelchair.
The actor's name?
Yeah. I can't remember.
He's in
anyway,
like so much stuff.
he's in a lot of movies. Anyway, Breaking Bad was an incredible show. They have a lot of shows like it, you could argue. Gus, yes.
Gus Fringe.
But it was a great show. I loved it. So,
Yeah. That was your number 4? That's my number 4 as well.
yeah.
Just iconic, man.
Yeah.
I am the danger.
Yep.
When he throws the pizza on the roof.
Yeah.
When he's under the house finding his money that he hid and it's gone and he freaks out.
Mm-hmm.
Man. And just when his wife and kid finally figure out what he's doing, but he just doesn't care. He just keeps going. Like, wow. Did you see El Camino? The movie?
Mm-mm.
Did you guys watch the?
There's a Breaking Bad movie.
Did you guys watch the spinoff, Better Call Saul?
No. I
haven't finished it.
only saw Breaking Bad.
So
My number 4, my COVID movie or COVID TV show, Ted Lasso. Amazing.
top 5 all time though.
Yes, go watch it.
It's good. I've seen it. All of it.
It is. I think.
How many seasons? I saw 1
3.
season.
It's
Three.
over.
Yeah, it's over now.
Okay.
But they gave you. They're coming back with a new one. He's coming back for Ted Lasso. Like it's like the girls one.
It is a feel good show.
But there is so much in this show that is just so well made, and this is the only time I'll ever watch soccer. I'll tell you how much. Made me appreciate soccer a lot more. But Jason Sudeikis, he did a well good job of acting for this.
good job.
I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say.
He did a good job.
But yeah.
Thanks, Luis.
Yeah, that's my number 4.
Do you know what this movie was created from?
TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
it was,
TV show.
It was they actually bought a soccer like team, didn't they?
But it was a YouTube video that Sudeikis did.
Oh yeah.
where he was acting like that, and they made it into a show because it was so popular. All right, Matt, number 3.
This dang show.
Daredevil.
Cried about it yesterday.
Oh.
Pedro Pascal.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Bella Ramsey.
Oh, Bella Ramsey though.
It's only been 1 season and 2 cents. $1.02. And I'm in. And I'm invested.
Are you still invested?
And based on her performance in the last episode, absolutely.
Okay.
I think this show has potential to be one of the best shows of all time. And I love that dystopian, end of the world zombie type shows and movies and all of that. I'm not going to spoil what happened, but if you're a Last of Us fan, I'm sorry.
But Matt, you're not a Last of Us fan.
Of the game.
I
Of
know,
the
but
game, no. Of the movie, yes.
This is why it can't be on my list, because I know the story. And it's one of the best games of all time, yes.
And I think it has potential to be one of the best shows of all time.
When it's all said and done, yes. But they have to stop here because there's not a 3rd game yet.
Well,
And so that's what...
For me, it
Yeah, you're experiencing this for the first time.
and it's incredible.
I get it.
And I'm on it.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal, thank you. I don't put movies like this easy, especially if you've
Shows.
only had 1 season,
Yeah.
but
That's high praise.
it's there for me.
Interesting. I named my dog after this TV show. Sons of Anarchy. My boy Jax Teller.
Opie.
This show made me want to buy a Harley Davidson.
I've never seen it.
It's so good.
It's so good. Just the gang, like the way they use like gangs with this, the way they use motorcycles. Like, it is a amazing show all around. When Opie died, it was the worst feeling in the world. Because his best friend watched him die.
Yeah.
And then when Jax had to kill his own mom, like,
Oh,
bro,
I forgot about that.
like there was just so when
And
Jax's mom killed
When his
Gemma,
mom, yeah,
or,
yeah, his
not,
wife.
yeah,
know who
I,
you're
was
talking
like,
about.
bro,
It was bad,
the
bro.
way she killed her too,
Yeah.
with the steak knife.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sons of Anarchy, my number 3. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. Sorry, I just spoiled some of the stuff for it.
No,
But-
it great show.
The way it ends, it gives you the best ending ever. Jax is just on his motorcycle and just gets hit by a semi truck.
That's how it ends.
Yeah, but
You don't see
he chooses to.
He
to do
chooses to
that.
die because he's running away from the cops.
Dang.
Like the cops are finding out everything that the Sons of Anarchy really did,
And he's taken all of that and put it on himself.
so all the rest of them can go free.
It was gangster.
Dang.
It was gangster, bro.
Okay. My number 3, I don't think any of you guys have seen this, Succession. Just floored me. Every episode is a movie.
It floored you.
Yes.
What in the Ohio?
Whatever.
Succession. What is Succession?
It's about a family
Mhm.
business, and it's about who's gonna be the success over the CEO, which is their dad.
Okay.
And you just see the corruption of family empires and how that's all they care about is pleasing their father, and they don't care about who they have to hurt in order to do that, how much money they have to spend in order to do that. And it's a broken show. And there's 4 seasons of it, and every season ends in what is going to happen next. And they do a few moves like The Last of Us, and it's frustrating, but you get to the end and you're just like, wow, I've experienced some of the best acting in all of television.
I don't think any of you guys have this on your list. I'm not saying this is me either, but I think we're missing a TV show that we all need to watch one day because I've heard it's a great TV show on Apple TV, Severance.
Yeah, I've seen season 1.
They said it's amazing.
It is good.
Like, they said season 2 is insane.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I need to watch it.
I'll check it out.
You'd hate Succession.
Well,
It's a slow burn. Super slow.
My
You
brother
don't-
watched it because he liked business stuff.
There's
but
no action, just business.
Yeah, it's just a lot of business.
You think I only like action movies?
Yes.
My number 2, easily my number 2, Power. This was created by 50 Cent. Amari Hardwick's the main actor, and his character is
I'm
called
shocked
Ghost.
by your list.
Why?
Cause
Am I missing something that
I've never heard you talk about Power.
yeah.
I've always talked
Where's
about?
Daredevil?
Power. It didn't make the cut.
Really?
I'm not even joking. I've never heard you talk about Power.
Power. I've talked about Power. Power is one of my favorite shows of all. I borderline. Well, never mind. I can't say that, but it's easily number 2. I don't think a show's ever gonna pass it in being number 2, and just what it's done and what it's accomplished. On
I think you
Starz.
missed one on accident,
No.
and I think I'm gonna say it, and it's gonna refresh your memory.
What?
We'll get there.
Okay. But this show, I mean, it's kind of like Sons of Anarchy. It kind of gets into the drug game and all of that, and cartel and all that fun stuff. But you have this iconic character who starts off as a drug dealer, and he's trying to get out the game to make his
Is it The Rock?
No.
That's Entourage, right? Or
Oh.
that's Ballers.
Yeah.
Okay. Never
Yeah.
mind.
And he's trying to get out the drug game, and he's trying to legitimize everything and get out the drug game. And so, I don't know. You see him running away from that lifestyle, but he gets back into it. Shut up. But it's an incredible show. I wish Ghost, Amari Hardwick, that you would come back as Ghost. And so, yeah, Power, number 2, easily. 50 Cent, thank you.
50 Cent, man. Okay.
All right, my number 2. This show is insane. Black Mirror. This anthology series,
It is interesting.
because literally, like, this is something that the world could do, like, could happen one day.
I think
the
that's
next-
all it is, though.
No,
It's just
that's not true.
interesting topics. Like, there's no cohesive story.
It doesn't need to be though.
But that's what a show is. Like,
I don't.
this isn't a commitment. You can just put on whichever one from whichever season.
Yes, but but again, it's showing like how good this is.
But I think they're short films.
I wouldn't say that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a TV show. So.
It's a TV show, but
I get where you're coming from, but at the same time,
I agree with
the
Drew.
way this blows your mind is insane.
Is
Hold up.
it freaky? Is it weird?
I will say
Is it scary to think about some of the things that you do see in
they're
it?
on Letterbox.
Yeah.
Shows aren't on Letterbox. And so they have like the Black Mirror. So I don't know.
I don't know.
That might not matter.
I don't think I put it as a movie or a short film.
I don't know. It's an interesting spot,
But-
for it to be number 2 for you, I feel like,
You
Yeah.
look at White Bear playtest.
because
You look at this new season.
You think it's better than Sons of Anarchy?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes. I enjoy
Have you
it
seen
way,
every episode?
Yeah. I enjoy it way more than Sons of Anarchy. Like, I can sit through each episode and watch it over and over again.
Wow.
I've seen playtests in White Bear at least 5 times each.
Okay, but some of them are just disturbing too. Of like,
Yeah, I'll give you that.
okay, like this is
You have the president that eats or it's like eating out of the pigsty.
That's the first episode,
that's
isn't
the first
it?
episode.
Yeah.
He doesn't eat out of the pigsty.
He had sex with them.
He had sex
Yeah.
with the pig.
And so
Which you're like,
So he's like, yeah.
you're like, what is going on?
but then you have the one who's entrapped in the teddy bear and it's like, bro, that's insane. Then you have the one who like your popularity or how you like make money is all based off how he's popular.
Yes, Luis. But Opie, your dog.
I know.
Opie, the way he died. You're
I
saying
know.
all of those, the story that's built up to that. You're saying like, I don't see it being better.
Watch
than
Black
Sons of
Mirror, I
Anarchy.
promise you will. Especially this new
I watched
season.
it. I watched the first season.
All
The
right.
first?
Yeah.
You've never seen the other ones?
No.
Well,
But
that's
it doesn't
because-
matter because
No, I
like they're
promise
all
you.
the same. Like there's no
they're not.
like
No, they're not. They are not all the same.
They're all
they're
kind
not
of.
all the same.
They're all random.
yeah.
But I'm telling you,
Like I could
First
hop in
season is
season
not
7
that-
right now and like be
Yeah,
like,
that's fine. But what I'm saying is, you can't just watch season 1 and be like, oh, I'm going off of that. Watch season 3, watch season 2. Like just watch White Bear and watch Playtest, and you'll be like, oh my goodness,
okay,
this is insane.
but it doesn't build off of that episode.
It doesn't need to. What I'm saying is, it's a show in
But
itself.
it's like
and it's
some
amazing.
could be bad, some could be good, some could
Some
be
are all
great,
good, though.
some could be awful.
Some are all good though. They're all good though.
Okay. My number 2, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Matt, why is this not on your list?
You didn't let me finish my list.
Hold
I
up.
know what your number 1 is.
Yeah, I still have honorable mentions.
I know, but
I have number 2.
yes.
Yes.
Number 2.
Yes.
Yes.
When I talked about the animation show that I was gonna have in here, it was gonna be Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Come on, like Aang, Sokka,
Yep. Guitar.
Uncle Iroh.
Yep.
Listen, I've seen anime now.
Zuko.
I'm in anime now.
Okay, but
It's in my top 5 of anime.
this-
I'll give you
this
that.
technically
But it's not
isn't-
even like number 1.
this technically
or
isn't an
2.
anime though.
It's not an anime.
It's not an anime.
It's an
Well-
animated series.
Okay.
It's like Batman the anime, but this journey is perfect.
Yes.
You start off with a conflict that is so big that you're like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I have to follow along with this team.
Yep.
And he learns all 4 elements in different ways in different seasons, and then at the end, it's just a masterful conclusion that is so satisfying.
And you know how amazing it is when they've tried to reboot it twice now
And failed.
in live action, and it just doesn't hit the same.
Mm-hmm.
And it just goes to show you how great the show is. And I think,
Sokka's hilarious.
yeah,
know.
I sadly, to anybody who ever plays Sokka again, or even if they do a season 2 of The Last Airbender on Netflix, you'll never be Sokka.
Yeah. You just can't. The facial expressions are classic. Like, it's just awesome, man. And the Uncle Iroh episode.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a side character, and
Yep. And you feel drawn and attached. And then
it's a peaceful show.
hear me when I say this, because some people are going to say, blasphemy. That long, exhausting journey that you kind of feel in Lord of the Rings, like I feel like you get that kind of in this show too.
I agree.
To where that final battle, when he finally like defeats Fire Lord Ozai, and he finally gets Katara, and like everything's kind of Prince Zuko is the
Has a
Fire
great
Lord now.
arc.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's exhausting,
Yeah.
but it's so peaceful at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's my number 2.
Well, honorable mentions.
You think The Walking Dead is better than Avatar?
Absolutely, easily,
You think Power is better than Avatar?
easily. Power is again. Nothing is probably moving.
You think The Last of Us is better than Avatar? We're not.
Yes.
We haven't earned the journey, dude. Come on.
Honorable mentioned Avatar: The Last Airbender, Snowfall, Chernobyl, and then This Is Us.
Mine is New Girl, The
Mm.
Pit, and One Punch Man. And I'm telling you, One Punch Man, give me these episodes. Give me season 3.
Okay.
I'm so excited, bro.
Okay.
After waiting 5 years,
But
and I'm telling you, you still love the show.
One Punch Man is my favorite anime of all time. But Avatar: The Last Airbender is crushing that show.
I would put it over it.
Easy.
Have you seen Airbender?
Mm-hmm.
All of it?
Yeah, I'm telling you,
No,
Yes, I
there's,
have.
He
there's,
hasn't.
there's no way. There's no
He
way.
hasn't. Look at him.
I have seen it.
There's no way.
Yes, I have seen it. I
But
watched
we-
it growing up. What are you
Who's
talking?
the main villain?
What's his name's dad? The Firebender's dad. I've seen the show. I don't care about it like that though.
What's the order of the way how Aang gets his powers?
He goes and beats Toph at Earth.
Nope.
What is it then?
It's water.
It's water.
Air,
because
water, earth, fire.
Okay, sorry.
He hasn't seen that, John.
I have. I just don't care
You
about.
don't
it
even
like
know
that.
the main villain.
But I'm telling you, One Punch Man could defeat Aang in anything like that.
He probably could.
Yeah.
However,
Don't look like
no,
that.
no,
like
no,
he
no, no, no.
couldn't. Don't look like that.
No,
like
no,
he couldn't.
He can. He can't. However, we're talking about a show versus
Yes.
a show. Like One Punch Man gets so repetitive. Like
What are you talking about? No, it doesn't.
Every episode, he's looking for the ultimate villain that can defeat him. That's gonna give him that good battle.
And so when it comes out next year, after we've waited 7 years, you're gonna watch it? Because it's repetitive? Because I promise you will.
I'm still gonna watch
exactly
it.
My point.
However, However, it's not better than Avatar: The Last Airbender as a story as a whole.
Yes, it is.
I'm always there for One Punch Man. It's my favorite anime.
I love One Punch Man, bro.
All right.
And New Girl, my boy Nick and Schmidt.
All right. The Office, Stranger Things. Come on, man. It's so good.
It hasn't earned it.
It's so good. Has it done enough?
Brother, there's been seasons that have
and some
sucked.
seasons
none of the seasons have
some
sucked.
seasons are bad.
Every episode is a movie.
I'm pretty sure season 3 sucked.
No. The one in the mall?
That was season.
The mall
That was
vibes?
season 4.
That was 3.
That's season 4.
Y'all missing out. Stranger Things is incredible. Anyways, and then The Bear.
Not yet.
The Bear.
Not yet.
Yes.
No.
What do you mean not yet? You put The Last of Us at number 3.
Here's the thing.
The Bear has 3 seasons.
Yeah. Where do you have it on your honorable mention list?
That is my honorable mention.
Like where?
Where?
Like,
Is it
It's the last one. It's
is
like
it number 8?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not mad at that.
Season 2 is some of the best TV.
Season
Wait,
3
so why do
season
you-
3 was not good at all.
It's a step down. But the episode at the Thanksgiving party,
Incredible acting. Some of the best acting you'll ever get
Exactly.
in a
So
TV
why
show.
do you not have The Bear above Last of Us? I guess.
Last of Us has only gotten better and better and better. And I think when you watch The Bear, the acting's incredible, but some episodes you're just like, well, this was a filler episode. And then, I don't know, it's kind of boring at times. And then some episodes you're like, bro, this show's awesome. And that's my beef with it right now. And what season 3 was. Like, I was very disappointed in season 3.
I would have put Ozark on my list, but I haven't finished it.
you can't do that.
I know. I'm just saying. I've watched it, and I got to season 2, and it was amazing then. But I haven't finished it, so I can't do anything.
All right, fellas. Number 1, 1, 2, 3.
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Okay.
$1 million per episode. What do you expect?
Well, that doesn't matter.
I know it doesn't matter, but still.
Lord of the Rings: Rings of Power was the most expensive show of all time.
Missed terribly.
From first season, Game of Thrones gives you the. Listen.
Can we say you made a great point, and I don't want to skip past it. The reason why I believe Lord of the Rings struggled so much is because in some way they were trying to replicate what Game of Thrones was, but they couldn't come anywhere near the building. Like, you can't even touch anything that they've created in Game of Thrones. And here's what I respect about Game. I feel like it got better and better and better. Like, we used to sit up on Sundays, like we do for The Last of Us. We used to sit up on Sundays, and when you heard that theme song,
Never skip the intro, dude. And I love how the intro, it was alive.
Yes.
And it moved where the characters were moving, and that was so helpful because you're like, oh, they're in the Red Keep, they're at whatever.
Yep.
Like, some of the character arcs in this, Tyrion Lannister.
Oh my gosh.
Jamie.
Even though the last season sucked.
It's the worst.
It is. It's just like
Besides
it's
season
still
1,
a
maybe.
great it's still a great series in general.
Unpopular take. I know y'all say season 6 sucked.
No, 8.
Season 8.
But I loved it, bro.
I love a few episodes.
I loved where they fought the Night King.
Yeah.
Should that have been its own season?
Yes.
Yes. However, the episode was still great to me.
But that was the whole point of the show.
Yeah.
Was them fighting the Night King.
Sort of. That was the whole point of the North.
Right.
And one episode, you're just like,
But think about, I just go back to that soundtrack.
And Daenerys, though, like, you hate her by the end of the show.
Right.
And I think
But that shows, too, to me, how great they did with her. Of how, like, this person, you were championing for them. You were rooting for them. And then you get to that last episode, you're like.
But you can't lie. The decision to put Bran on the Iron Throne.
Disagree.
Stupid.
I agree.
Yeah.
I feel like they wasted Jon Snow,
Yes.
but I mean,
He was like the last person who deserved it.
but in most shows, you know how great that they are, like Snowfall. I know y'all will never watch that, but like, he was this top G, started from the bottom, came to the top. This show ended with him being a homeless man. Like some shows, your character that you're rooting for doesn't always end up where you think that they should be.
Succession does that.
And I feel like with this show, with the characters that we were rooting for so long, we don't get that with them. And I'm not against it now. At the time, I was against it 10 times harder. But I don't know. I'm not. I like this show. I really do.
No, I love it, especially I think season 1 started off by saying, "Listen, we don't care who we kill off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We really
No
don't.
one's safe.
No one is." And so like it's like now you're worried about who they're gonna kill next.
Yep. And then
Who
the
they gonna
red wedding, they doubled down on that mug. Like you're like, bro, this
But,
man
like-
was supposed to be who?
But I think,
Rob was my favorite character until then.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
but I think like it made you so invested in these characters where you were like, when is King Joffrey gonna die? And when he does, I'm gonna
Mhm.
be so happy.
Yeah.
I'll be so happy when he dies.
Yeah.
And when he dies, it's like, yes.
And then
Like I'm so happy.
Then later, when you realize who really killed him, and it was that old lady. I forgot her name.
The nun lady.
Yeah.
who poisoned her?
Yeah.
Her, him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
But yeah, I mean, but there's characters in it that are so frustrating too.
And then they're
Littlefinger, hate that guy.
Sansa, she aggravated me, bro. I couldn't stand her.
but she was just trying to do everything she could to protect herself
Mm-hmm.
that whole time. That's why.
And I get that. She was still annoyed, though.
But I love that we're still in this world. House of Dragon is incredible.
I haven't really watched it.
And they're coming out with the Jon Snow show.
Are they
So,
really?
Yeah,
Is it going to be him on the Night's Watch now?
yeah.
That's going to be cool.
Mm-hmm. So there's so much in this world, but which is a better world, Westeros or Middle Earth?
Don't do that.
Middle Earth. Westeros is the same all the way. Middle Earth has the Shire.
Yes, but
Frodo.
I don't know.
It's not even close.
Okay, but
it's
the
close.
dragons in Lord of the Rings versus the dragons in Game of Thrones, bro.
Smaug?
Yeah. You get 6 of those, 8 of those
Yeah, that's true.
in Game of Thrones.
Drogon, bro.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Jorah was down bad for Daenerys.
Jor-El.
Jorah.
Jor-El?
The guy that had the grayscale.
Oh.
Yeah. His
What
name's
was-
not Jorah.
Yeah, it is
No,
Jorah.
it's not. Jor-El.
Jorah.
I don't even know if that's his name.
He died horrible in the winter episode. But that's when you see he was a true gangster, though.
My boy Jamie died too, with his wife or with his lover. Right? He died with Brienne.
Mormont.
He died with his
Jorah.
sister.
Yeah.
I thought he died with Brienne.
No.
Brienne.
Brienne was
Because
a
that
gangster.
he fought Theon Greyjoy's cousin who had the Navy fleet, and he was like, I got you.
My favorite was the redhead with the beard.
the
The big dude.
Oh, he was friends with Jon Snow.
Yeah, he was sick.
Yeah.
he was from the
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll go back to the podcast about movies. Don't worry. But hey, we might as well on the
Let us
way
know
out
what your favorite episodes are.
play the theme
we'd
song.
love to listen to them or see them.
Peace.